get with it for today. And like I say, we are going to walk through a fast and simple system that I created, and I love this system. I actually created this from all the questions that clients had, and when I was training them, the things that were easy for them and the things that were more complicated. So if you follow this system 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and just repeat it and duplicate it, then you won't be getting lost in QuickBooks Online and going off in different directions and then wondering what you're going to do next. If you follow the system and you follow the software program, the workflow that I'm going to show you, then it makes it really easy for you. So the first thing that we want to do is go to, on our dashboard, we're going to go to Banking on the left menu there. Click on Banking, and then in the top above you will see all of your bank accounts, and you can click on one of those bank accounts. It will highlight in blue, and then you'll see the bank feed below it there of all the transactions. And so every week, what we want to do, just once a week, it'll probably only take you like 20 minutes, 30 minutes at the most. You're just going to go through all of those transactions and put them in the expense or income category that they belong in. And I will be making a video actually going through some categories and vendors and typically what category those things go into. But that will be in a video all on its own there to make it easy for you. And please be saving you like a playlist of the videos that I'm putting out, and this will build your own QuickBooks library. So you can just refer to these videos and you can go to whatever you need to do very quickly and easily. Okay? So the next thing you're going to do is review your accounts payable. So what you're going to do to review those is go to your menu on your left hand side, go to Reports, and then go to Accounts Payable Summary. And if you watched my video last week, then you favorite that report, so it's just right at the top where you can just click on it. So click on that Accounts Payable. So what you want to look in there is see if you owe anybody any money, you know, and if you need to pay anybody. So if you do need to pay anybody, be sure and check, you know, how much money you have in your checking account, and then pay these, you know, pay the vendors that you need to. A lot of my clients, they like once a month will pay all of their vendors. Say all the bills that you entered in July, that maybe you pay that by the 10th of August. So that's a sample of how you could do that. And then if you do need to add a bill, all you do is go back to your main dashboard, and up at the top it says Add, and so you just click on Add. When you click on that, you'll see different lists of things you can do, but we're going to go, I think it's in the second column, and then where it says Bills. Just click Bills. You can enter all the information that's on the invoice from the vendor, even attach the document in QuickBooks of that bill that you're entering into QuickBooks, so you can review it at any given time without searching on your computer for an invoice. And that's really great there. So, so then that's how you enter the bill in there. Okay. So the next thing that we want to do is go to our accounts receivable. So let's go back to our dashboard, go to Reports, and then we're going to go to Accounts Receivable Aging. Okay. So then we will have another screen that shows everyone that owes us money. And so we'll just kind of look through that, see if we need to resend any invoices, to see who's paid us recently, that maybe we don't have the money in our bank account yet, and that type of thing. You know, you may have some people you need to call or email. So this is a good practice to do your accounts receivable like this once a week. That's what I highly recommend. Okay, so now let's go back to our main dashboard, as you can see, we repeatedly do things. So it's not all these things you have to learn. So let's go back to our dashboard. And now we're going to click on where it says banking, click on banking again, and then highlight, say we're going to reconcile our bank account. And reconcile, what this means is what we have in QuickBooks matches your bank's records per the bank statement or the bank's website. So this makes sure that our numbers match. We don't have anything extra in there. We don't have any different amounts than the bank has. We haven't left out a deposit, and we haven't left out an expense. Okay? So now what we're going to do is click where it says reconcile. We'll go to register. Go to your register, and it's going to show all of your transactions there. And then last week we did go over what was cleared, what was reconciled, and what was pending. It has not cleared yet. So let's click then reconcile on your right hand side there, and then we will go to the reconcile screen. When you get to the reconcile screen, what you want to do is pull out your bank statement, or QuickBooks will download your bank statement for you. Just click download bank statement, and then you can see your bank statement there. So what you want to do is put in your balance that statement says. Say it's $2,500, put that in. Look on the bank statement, say for July, it ends July 31st, put in that date, and then click the button to reconcile. Okay, and then when you get to the next screen, either QuickBooks is going to have everything checked off, means everything is perfectly good, and it'll have a 0 difference. If it has a 0 difference, you just click reconcile, and you can attach your bank statement to that if you would like to. Okay, but for some reason, if it says that you're off $1,000, then what you want to do is look on your bank statement and see what the amount of deposits were, and then look in QuickBooks on that screen to see what the deposits are. Then look for what the expenses are, the debits, and then look at your expenses in QuickBooks there on that screen and see if they match up. And sometimes that tells you what it might be off. But if you don't, if those are equal, then what I do is just scroll down, and anything that isn't checked off, I'll look into those things because it's probably something within there. But a lot of times an expense is just left off, or an income is just left off, and then you would go back and add that into QuickBooks if you needed to add a deposit or if you needed to add an expense. So, but that is how you reconcile. And then there is the 6th step. If you have payroll, then you would have needed to go to your payroll reports, process your payroll, but that I would teach you in a different video. That's another video within itself. Or if you need to pay contractors, you can pay those directly out of QuickBooks Online. That would be where when you got the invoice in from the contractor, you add the bill to your accounts payable, and then put when that bill is due. And then when you go to pay them, just click on the accounts payable summary, click on that vendor amount there, and then just click the button on your right, pay online, and then you can directly pay your bill online. Okay, so in review, I always like to review everything, is clearing your bank feed, reviewing your accounts payable, reviewing your accounts receivable, and this is where you want to, correct any errors that you have, and then you're going to go to reconciling, and then you are ready then to review all of your profit and loss report, a cash flow statement, a balance sheet, and this will give you a whole story of how your business is doing and what next steps that you need to make in order to improve your business and to grow your business. And also the balance sheet, the profit and loss, say that you need some capital for your business, you need a bank loan, for some reason, you're trying to get a home mortgage, then you can print out these documents and send those to the mortgage company. And those are done like in a PDF and not a spreadsheet, so they're perfectly legitimate. Every once in a while, a bank may ask you for a CPA certified report, and so whoever you're using to do your accounting, we would have sent them an invite to QuickBooks Online. They can take a look at it, and then they would send your bank a certified copy of it, saying that they've approved what you have in your QuickBooks Online. But please comment below any struggles you're having in your business, any questions you need answered. I would love to make a video answering those questions, because someone else probably has the same question that they need answered. And so there is no crazy question, no foolish question, no nothing question. Sometimes it's just very simple things that you need to have an answer to, and it's really no big deal. And so I want to give you as much detailed information as I possibly can to help you in QuickBooks Online and in your bookkeeping, so it's like really easy for you. It's not something that's stressful and that you need a glass of wine in order to do it. But doing it once a week, less than an hour, I really say about 30 minutes, then you can have your accounting done, and you'll have confidence in your business. You'll know where your money is, and you will just feel more secure about your life. But thank you today, and I appreciate you. And I put a video out every Wednesday, so be sure and turn on your notification just so you can get that video. And be sure and grab my free product, a gift that I have for you, that Bookkeeping for Entrepreneurs. I know it will really help you in your business and actually change your business. Thank you, and I hope you have a marvelous week. Talk to you next Wednesday. Signing off.